Are still in third in the Eastern Conference. They have the 5th best record in the NBA, and tonight they try for a 4-game season sweep against Central Division rival Chicago. It's the Pacers and the Bulls tonight on Fox Sports. And they are 13-27 since they let Fred Hoiberg go with a 5-19 record. It's time for the opening tip, and it is delivered. Black, the Pacers are in the association white tonight. Bogdanovic has had a great stretch of basketball. Here's Matthews, and now Young for 3 to start the game, and it's good.
He's been shooting at
points on the wrong end last week. We'll follow that again tonight. Levine cut off by Matthews. Lopez with the hook.
That's tough. The thing that's interesting with the Pacers is Otto Porter Jr. is a very good defender defending when you look out at Bogdanovic. Chris, you got to make your energy in the game because you can feel it. It's a little flat. You got to make your own energy.
This guy has plenty of energy, can hit the 3, and Lowry marking it. And Bogdanovic runs. It's knocked away by Levine, tracked down by Young, and a 3 from Collison.
How about Young? Just the ability to get the ball.
You're right. 8-5 Pacers, and now he sets for 3, and Collison, we'll see if he gets credit. This season high with 23 in the loss to Orlando, and that's blocked by Turner.
Great block by Miles, too.
He got Levine's shot as Bogdanovic lays it in.
And without Domantian, who's the #1 guy in the second unit, that's what's been made it difficult for this team.
Now Bogdanovic in the corner hits the 3 on a great pass. I saw Lopez doing that with a couple of his teammates, and I was wondering, what is he doing?
He was practicing.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to score, even though he knocked down.
It's a bit of a heat check.
Lopez started in Phoenix, in New Orleans, a couple of years in Portland, and then in New York. And Archie Diacono is wide open.
If they get you out real very far, force them to have to travel and cover space.
Wade Selden Jr. is in as Markkanen glides to the basket. Joseph is in his second Pacers season, his 8th year out of Texas. And now Matthews a long 3 in front of the Bulls bench is good. They're 1 of 6 from behind the arc. The Pacers are 4 of 8. And Turner left that short, but there's TJ Leaf.
Well, his second jump is...
McDermott comes off the screen.
Pretty well defended, though. He came off of it, and Harrison was there.
Oh, look, up and under, tipped up and in again by TJ Leaf. And so that's why you see the Pacers going to this end of the floor tonight. Joseph got the roll and the bounce and a timeout. Usual numbers, the last 4, 17 points, 10 rebounds.
There's no question about his contribution. I think it was really positive that the Pacers were able to see a smile on his face.
Yeah. Just the second Indiana turnover. That's no good, and Evans, it bounced off his head.
Yeah, he mistimed it just a little bit.
Harrison to the corner. And a solid move by Shaquille Harris. Chicago 29%. They're 1 of 8 from 3.
Oh boy, he got his hands on the ball again.
And now Evans goes inside and scores. Made something out of a bad play.
He really did. It really is, but if man's getting his hands on the ball, you're not doing something right. You can step back and clear some space.
That's what Corey Joseph. Back cut. Evans missed it, but Young is there and lays it in. Talk about that light is Green. Bad pass taken by Porter Jr. Lobs it up, and Levine put it in.
Good effort, too.
In that game on Friday night, when he scored 47 with 9 rebounds and 9 assists, he made 6 threes. Turner down the lane and pounds it home.
Yeah, it really was a good read.
Putting that ball on the deck and getting to the basket in Turner. Now he's guarding Levine. Markkanen comes over, and that's tomahawked away, but unfortunately right back. Only the 3rd Chicago turnover. Against the smaller Selden, cutting is Matthews, and he puts it in with the left hand. Looking at the monitor here, they've got 4 blocks for Turner, and now a loose ball.
Oh boy, he sees it.
Levine, blocked by Turner, put
defensive rebound.
Miles Turner with 5 blocked shots in the first half. It's the 15th time in his career he's had 5 or more in a game, and Bogdanovic starts out there to start the second half. Levine got Matthews in the air. And Lopez. Markkanen is open, and Markkanen is short.
Wow.
But Lopez tips it in.
He sure did. He was able to cover.
Porter Jr. used his body, and now they could tie it with a 3. And Porter hits a 3, and we're tied. And a 10-point lead in the third quarter on Saturday night to Orlando in loss as Bogdanovic hits the jumper. Levine.
Oh, watch it. He'll throw it.
And he pounds it down. Zach 16 on the bank-in shot by Victor Oladipo. Step back. And Collison's in double figures with 11.
Feathery.
Lopez cut off by Turner with a left hand, but a nice move by Lopez. Now Turner with the left hand net there, and the Pacers pick it up. Bogdanovic.
Great ball fake. Great ball fake. That's fundamental.
First by the Pacers since the first quarter. And Lopez. They have a better road record than they have a home record. Turner for 3. 5 backpacks, so that was 100 backpacks on Saturday night. Levine again.
He got screwed.
Tied at 62. And now Matthews answers with a 3.
Levine did, so Levine took another one.
Down the lane, and it's knocked away, but the Pacers get it back, and it's Young, and he got it to hold on the rim and fall.
Watch it, because they want to run.
Nearly blocked again by Turner.
I'm two starters. I think the jury's still out on Dunn. Very good job, but this is what you get.
Collison step back 3.
Been big. Ball game play.
I mean, he has been big since Victor Oladipo went out with that injury. Lopez, wild shot that goes in. And that does not fall, but then tipped in again by Harris Thursday. Self guarded by Arcidiacono. He's going to go to work and score. 7.
With the exception of Bogdanovic, can get some defense going, not offense, defense.
And Arcidiacono ties it, averaging 5 points in a Chicago uniform. Pacers have it. Bogdanovic racing to the basket. Pounds it down with a left hand.
Hey, but I got to tell you what.
In Atlanta. Blocked by O'Quinn.
Again, we've talked about what he brings. Take him down.
Joseph. Short. Joseph got it and put it up and in.
He did a better job.
Domas is unguardable. Of course, he's still out with the injury right now. No Vic to be at the top of the East. It's unbelievable.
Load management or rest in that back-to-back game with the Hawks, and now Levine hits a 3, and we're tied. We're making a little Lopez, who's back in. Mismatch.
Yeah, he's got. You can't come off of him. He sure did. He traveled. Yeah, I thought he traveled.
And now Bogdanovic for 3.
That's a basket. You guess all you want, but if you miscalculate on
at 86-85. Collison for 3. Got it.
He was saying that he wanted
keep that ball alive.
Basketball.
Great pass by Bogey. Levine works on Matthews cutoff. And the foul.
Great. Ooh, I thought he had Matthews in there.
Oh, what a move by Young with the offhand. And a 9-point lead. And Lopez got Turner up.
Take your time and get anything you want here.
Out of a double. Matthews, Bogdanovic for 3.
That puts Chicago in a real bind there. Because a point lead with 90 seconds. Just make them have to work for it defensively.
That is in by Levine.
That's a heck of a shot is what it is.
Of late 3s that made that game interesting. Young to the basket, scores. Against the Chicago Bulls, they win it tonight 105-96. Bojan Bogdanovic continues to roll on with 27.